Have you ever had a student come to your office stressed out? I don't know what to do. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make an inexpensive calm down kit, and I'm going to tell you what stores to buy these items from without breaking the bank. You can get bubbles at either Walmart, Five Below, or even the dollar store. One of the next things you want to consider to have in your office is a diffuser. So I have essential oils. Essential oils are really great for helping students to calm down. So you can do this a couple different ways. You can actually add the scents to your diffuser, or you can also pour a couple drops in students' hands, rub their hands together, and then smell. That sense of smell, like lavender, is a really calming scent. The next item in my calm down kit is primarily for elementary students, but I've had these for years. You can get you some nice little puppets, and you can use them for role play. It's a great idea to have a variety of stress balls in your calm down kit. So as you can see, this one is a college and career readiness stress ball. This one is one I got a couple years ago, and I don't really use it that often because it's filled with flour. And one time a student had it and he was squeezing it so hard that it bust, and I had flour all over my office, so I don't really use these that much. I have some heart-shaped stress balls in my office that I use for students, and they're pretty cool. So what I'll do is I'll tell them to take a stress ball, squeeze it, and when they squeeze it, they inhale. And then when you release, you exhale. Now this is great because I have them focus on the deep breathing aspect, but I also tell them to focus on the progressive muscle relaxation. So when they're squeezing the stress ball, I want them to focus on the tension in their hands and in their fingers. The next thing that's really important for you to have is options. So these are some calm down options that I bought from Teachers Pay Teachers. I purchased these from the Savvy School Counselor, and I've had these for years and they're pretty good. These are some that I've had more recently from Carol Miller, the middle school counselor. I give them a set of options, have them pick out the thing that interests them, then I teach it to them and then we practice it together. That's a great way to incorporate choice and let students be responsible of their own self-management. Now you're probably going to laugh at the next item. I think students still use them now. Fidget Spinners. I know my students still love them. Kinetic sand is really cool. It's messy, so you have to be very careful with it, but it's fun to have students make shapes and just play with the sand. You can purchase kinetic sand from Five Below. They have a really awesome kit that I saw a couple days ago. If you haven't noticed, Five Below is one of my favorite stores because you can buy just about anything there for your school counseling needs, for your small groups, your individual sessions, or even your whole group lessons. So I love Five Below. I also did a whole video of some things that I bought from Five Below as far as books for counseling resources and fidget items and calm down kits. I'm going to drop the links to that video in the description below, and I'll tag it at the end. The next item on our list is PlayDoh. You can use it as a regular calming down kit resource, or there's this activity that you can use it with a circle of control things for students to help them manage what they can and cannot control. The next item on our list is poppets. Poppets are pretty cool. This is a mini poppet that I bought, but you can get these at Five Below, and they're really awesome and kids really love them. It gives them something to do with their hands. I would also like to mention that many of these items can be used for calming down and stress and anxiety and all those strong emotions, but they can also be used for students who exhibit ADHD symptoms. It gives them something to focus on. Like for example, these poppets. I've got some of these little items. I don't even know what to call it, but what you do is you can pull them together and put it back together in different shapes. I bought these so long ago that I honestly don't remember where I got them from, but I'm pretty sure you can find them on Amazon. The next thing you'll want to have in your calm down kit is a timer. So I've got a couple different ones. I've got these like the hourglass timer, and I've got this cute little mouse timer. You set the timer, have a student pick an item, use it for a couple moments, let's just say maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and then come back when they're ready to talk. Sometimes when students come to your office, they're so hyped up or they've got really strong emotions, and it takes them a minute to process. So that's why you set a timer to allow them that time to reflect, and then they're able to speak. The next thing that I saw, I haven't bought it yet, but I saw it in Five Below. It's this really cool sensory mat. It's like gel. I don't know what it's made of, but it's really calm and soothing. So you pop it and you touch it and you kind of play around with it. And no calm down kit is complete without color pencils or some type of art supplies. So I have color pencils, I have gel pens, markers, crayons, and last but not least, I have journals. So journals are really good for helping students process their feelings too. You can get some inexpensive spiral notebooks from Dollar Tree or Walmart. I don't know if you've noticed, but this t-shirt pairs nicely with the topic of this video. I bought all of my social emotional learning and school counseling t-shirts from Impress T-shirt and Apparel. If you would like to get your own t-shirts made from Impress, I'll drop the link in the description below.